Out in the void where the silence screams, Delta Squad rolls, chasing wild dreams. Stars align, we're the chosen few. Hold the line, that's what we do. Delta Squad, we're flying high, cut through the dark, across the sky. No space madness can pull us down. Together we reign, we wear the crown. Gravity fades, but we stay true. Trust in the bond, it'll see us through. Asteroids crash, but we don't flinch. Tighten the grip, not an inch. Delta Squad, we're flying high, cut through the dark, across the sky. No space madness can pull us down. Together we reign, we wear the crown. Unity's our shield, the stars our guide. With every step we're side by side. No black hole can swallow our light. We're a force that burns so bright. Delta Squad, we're flying high, cut through the dark, across the sky. No space madness can pull us down. Together we reign, we wear the crown.
Well, hello there, everyone. Delta One here. If you weren't just dancing, what were you doing? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Good to have you all here. We are starting a brand new playthrough of Elite Dangerous. Wow, the green screen is really struggling today. Let's go to the Elite screen. There we go. We are starting a brand new playthrough of Elite Dangerous. Now, I could do the brand new playthrough, but the very beginning for everybody hasn't changed. It takes you through the tutorial, both for space.
Hello there.
Oh, hello there, Bill. And on foot. What I've done on this account so far is that first little bit of combat you have to do to just make enough money to get started. Once you make like 1 million credits, 2, 3, 4, 5 million credits, you can upgrade to the next ship, things like that. That's what I've already done on this account. So I will explain that. I can explain it right now. You show up in your Sidewinder. You go into you're in the starter system, and you go to Super Cruise. You search for in your navigation tab for high resource extraction zone, high conflict. Go there. Wait for the authorities to shoot an NPC, and then you just shoot him at the very end. What's up? Here you go. One sec, guys. Sorry, my fortune. We have a slight plumbing leak that I'll have to take care of. So it's like it's just one of those things. Like I could go through the motions of doing that with you, but I've done it in a previous stream. In fact, everything that's been done on this account has been done on stream before, so you can go check that out. I'm up to 27 million on this because I've done one mining run in an adder. So I didn't have a lot of money. So if you really are interested in seeing that, then we can do it. But it'll take the whole stream. It's a couple hours of work, and we've done it already. So we're starting at the very next step, which is still in the very beginning of the game. Let's say hello to everybody who we got here. Gaming with Dresden Felix, what's going on? Almost did Apex this evening, but I was interested in this idea, so I thought I'd give it a shot. I will send you that song, my dude. No worries. Yeah, YouTube is still screwed up. We got all the ats, so at Planix Shifter, I'm gonna. Are you Synthetic Human? I can't remember, because I don't know your actual at name. This will be good for the noobs. I've started new so many times. Hardcore, baby. Yeah, I think so too. I think it'll be a good like. Can I do this without being a space billionaire? You know, Pete SB, welcome in. Midnight Rangoon. I've never seen the beginning. Yeah, so this is basically it. This is how you get started. Hunt, yep, I send you the bindings. You should be good. Welcome in, buddy. Scott, yeah. If you have any questions, Scott, because you're like a newer player too. Hunt about the keybinds, Scott about the game, and any newbies who are here, please, please, please do ask. We're gonna bump this guy up over time. Bill, good to have you there. I read hello healthcare for some reason. And I was like, whoa, what? Heavily breathes an American. Delta Creator, good to have you here. I think we've got Synthetic. All right. I nailed it. First try. Good to have all of you here. 10 people here already. Thank you so much. Hit that like button, guys. We're going to jump in. Delta 1247 is this commander. I'm going to play in solo tonight. Delta 1247. Oh god, where am I? What am I doing? What am I in? I'm in a Sidewinder? No, am I a Cobra? What am I in? Keybinds are all working. I'm in a Cobra Mark III. That's not bad, actually. So, like I said, what I've done to this point is done a little bit of combat just to get my money started. And the second thing I did was do one mining run. And I guess a Cobra Mark III was what I settled on to do that. So, we've got the... Wow. Oh, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna pledge to a power play. I think I'm gonna pledge to Zamina Torval here as well. Yeah, let's do that for now. Let's do that for now. Because she gives such great mining bonuses now. Oh, you know what else I need to do? I need to sign up for... you know what? For now, what I'm going to do is just make a squadron. Oh, 10 million credits. Oh, God. I can't do it. I got to find a squadron. I guess we could find Delta Flyers. Aw. I need to write a motto. Yeah, let's do this one. Apply. We've had a couple of new members join in. Remember, we're still running that competition for a free 3D ship. You got one more week, 5 more days. You could win a free 3D ship. Look at the look at the community posts for details. I haven't been accepted into the squadron because I have to do that. So what do we got in here? Okay, so we were mining on this. What's our inventory look like? 34. So the things we're trying to get. We're trying to get a combat ship. I think this is going to become the combat ship. That can get 10 to 20 kills, something like that, in a run. We want some money. That's good. We also want a ship with a solid jump range. So I'm thinking maybe a DBX. I love exploring in a DBX in the beginning. You're Sag-A. Nice, dude. That's a lot of fun. Sag-A is a great trip. I think I'm going to get a... and I can get a Diamondback Explorer right now, actually. That would not be too difficult to do. I need to become elite in some rank so I can get access to Shinartra Desra. What am I? Mostly harmless, mostly aimless, and I'm penniless. That's not good, guys. I need to get better. I have no engineers unlocked, so that's what we're going to be working towards. I know a lot of people that don't really know much about the engineers. So we have, okay, we got these two. Liz, Felicity Farseer. We want Felicity. Exploration rank is Scout or higher. Okay. Do I have a... Is my DSS equipped to anything? Let's see. Let's go with Discovery Scanner. There we go. All right, we're in shape. So let's find the closest space station and just do a little stock of what's going on here. Figure out where everything is. Where am I in the galaxy? Let's take a look here. Select everything. We're in Omicron. Right, Sol's all the way out here. I have ships up here. I have a stored ship at this location. How many jumps is that? Not bad. Let's go there since we have a stored ship there. And we'll regroup there, figure out what's going on. Any planet you land on here, the view of the sky is amazing. Oh, when you get to the center of the galaxy, yeah, because the stars density is so high. So what goal do I want to hit today? Unlocking Felicity Farseer would be a good goal to have, because that'll allow us... What'll that allow us to do? That'll allow us to... bump up our frame shift drive some. Or Elvira Martuk would be good. Both of those would be good. So we want to... So, you know, it's a little bit of work at the beginning. Do I not have a fuel scoop on this thing? What am I doing? Why don't I have a fuel scoop? No, I must have a fuel scoop. Why would I be flying without a fuel scoop? Oh my god, Delta, what the hell were you doing? This is set up as a freaking... God, okay. I want a decent mining ship, I want a decent exploration ship, and I want a decent combat ship. Cobra Mark III is fine for a beginning combat ship. A starting exploration ship, the DBX, I think is what we're going to go for. And then for mining... Maybe the Asp Explorer. Now the material hunting starts. I do also have to do that. I gotta get the engineering mats. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Nice, thank you. Aesthetic Humanoid's been active on the Discord too. I appreciate that. Get people moving. Scooting and looting, as they say. I don't have a lot of money to play with. I've only got, in this save, 27 million. My rebate cost is 150,000, so this ship could get destroyed a few times, which is nice. And I got that money just by doing a couple hours of combat in a high-res zone and doing a little bit of mining. And that takes... It takes a lot of time. That was like 4 or 5, 6 hours of gameplay, probably, on this save, to get to this point. Because I've done a couple of new start streams. Now, why am I doing a new start to begin with? Just outside of, you know, the educational aspect of it. Why am I doing this? The answer is actually pretty simple. Distant Worlds 3 is coming up. If you don't know what Distant Worlds is, look up on YouTube Distant Worlds 2. Or just on the internet. You'll find it. You're going to see some really incredible stories. People who it was basically the whole community did a giant like expedition out into the black, and the organizers of that stopped when Odyssey dropped because one, they killed a lot of stuff that you like for exploration, and two, the game was on a downswing. But the game is on a crazy upswing now, and they are getting back into it and planning for Distant Worlds 3. I need a ship that can do Distant Worlds 3, and I need an account that can do it because I love exploration, and that's something I haven't shown on this channel really all that much. And the reason for that is it's not like No Man's Sky where when I go out, I'm doing an activity, I can just, take my little Stargate back. I can't do that here. I have to actually travel. And so, from a streaming perspective, I need to be able to do other activities, participate in CGs, record footage, stuff like that that I just can't do out in the black. But I could have a whole commander that's dedicated to being out in the black. So that's what we're doing. Yep, Synthetics is exactly why they have 3 accounts. I bought another account when Elite was $2.50. Set up a whole new Steam account for that too. I don't know if it's still on sale. It might be. If you don't have it, you should get it. Man, everything is so slow. Nothing is engineered. I'm gonna get a real feel for how you guys feel when I'm like, hey, just do this. While I have my like superhuman ships. All right, back to being a peasant, enjoying the life. Something by my own bootstraps. And yeah, if you are new, whether you're watching now or after the fact, please do feel free to ask questions. There are no stupid questions here. The community is very, very engaging and very, very kind. It could be something dumb like, what does this button do? It could be, not dumb, something like, what does this button do? Or it could be a more complex question like, why am I doing engineering? Whatever you want. Alright, let's see what ships I have. I have no idea. I don't have a carrier. Yuri. Hello, Yuri Grom. I've got a Sidewinder and a Cobra Mark III. Jesus Christ. Okay. There are not stupid questions, only stupid hunts. I couldn't agree more. What can I get here? A crate. The Mandalay is only 17 million. That is interesting. Hum. Cobra Mark 5 is 1.9 million. Asp Explorer is 6.6. I might get that literally right now. It's just, I love the Diamondback Scout so much. It's not available here. Oh, sorry, Diamondback Explorer is 1.8, but not available here. Diamondback Explorer, that's what I meant, sorry. I'm losing my mind. 1.8 million. We get it because what's my jump range on this thing? Jump range is 22 light years. Let's do this. You are a new player, you don't know what you're doing? Guess what? There are tools to help you, and this is what I would do if I'm a new player as well. I know it's a little bit strange. Let me add a little command here. Let's change this one to a source. Hold on. Place. We'll make the source. Well, the scene is going to be Elite Dangerous. The source is display capture. There we go. All right. DBS is underrated for the price. I also Diamondback Scout. You mean the Explorer or the DB? You go with the Cobra 5 for exploration, Pete. Think so? I don't know much about the Cobra 5. So this is Coriolis.io. It's got all the ships here. I don't know if they've added the Type 11 yet. They have not. I think we're still working on that. Hey, Chaotic Serenity, welcome in. L7 Commanders. Good to have everybody here. Let's pick up, so instead of going and buying each of these ships and trying to figure it out, this is like a virtual ship builder that you could use. So it's Coriolis.io. I've got it linked up here. And we'll throw the link in chat right now for you guys to see as well. Coriolis.io. Let's take a look at the Diamondback Explorer. Just the base Diamondback Explorer jump range is pretty brutal. But we're going to make some modifications. Not that. We're going to turn this into a 5A frameshift drive. Gives me a 36 right there. The jump range is right up there. That's pretty good. I wouldn't mind 36. How's the power? Let me zoom out a bit here. There we go. Hopefully you guys can still see that. Power is still pretty good. Total cost 6.9 million. Not bad. Fine shield generator. No good cargo racks here. This would be a purely exploration ship. Okay, so that's 36. You said the Cobra Mark 5. That's worth looking at. Let's upgrade that frameshift drive to a 4A. 26. That's not surprising. That's not surprising. Not quite as good. The Cobra Mark 5 could be a better all-arounder. Though I think I'll probably go for a Crate Mark 2 as an all-arounder. Let's see how much the Crate Mark 2 will do. Because I have no engineering right now, so I just got to pick the best that I can get. 19, just off the bat. Now I can get rid of a bunch of cargo racks on this thing. There's nothing in them. So this is the max. Yeah, it's not going to change anything. Buy from Lee Young. Buy what? The expert. I ain't reading all that. That's fair, Midnight Rangoon. I'm walking you through it. And then the last thing I was thinking about was actually, do I want to jump right to the Mandalay, which is probably worth it. Oh, Leon Ring. That's a good point. He gives you a discount. 33 on the Mandalay, but it can be moved up. It is a medium ship. Alien Royalty, I caught you. Welcome. Oh, thank you, Chaotic, for dropping the links.
Do it! Just do it!
Asp Explorer is the other possibility. $30. So the best we did was what? It was the Scout. No, well, not the Scout, the Explorer. What am I doing, man? Let's come here and make that a 5A. Yeah, the best we did was the Diamondback Explorer, and that's kind of what I want to get just because I like that ship. So let's find a Diamondback Explorer. So we're going to use another third-party tool. I know, it's the night of third-party tools. but this is part of what helps. So we're gonna search. Ooh. For the nearest something? No, that can't be it. This. Put back. Explorer. We also want a 5A frame shift drive. Delta creation. You nailed it, Rangoon. She is my mom. Alien told you to do it? Is that right? Is that right? Yeah, maybe that's what we'll do. Does he do that for anybody? What system am I in? I'm in. Let's take a look here. Cacus. Let's take a look. We're in Cacus. And this is anara.cz. You need that as well. Can I do this as an advanced search?
Be aware that flight controllers are in operation at this starport.
Stronghold Carrier Frey. Where is this? Oh, Frey. And this is distance is 9.12 light years away. Or Garrett Station. Let's go to Garrett Station. That'll get us started. Family's doing well. Alien, thanks for asking. How about you? You and yours. A bit distracted watching football? Oh, yeah. Oh, no. I forgot to check if Debo Samuel's active. Oh, Delta. He's active, but I doubt he's going to do. I may have beefed this. I'm playing my wife, too. Football is best. Yes, this is true. All right. Let's go buy a new ship, baby. And you guys are going to name it. We're going to name it tonight. So I'm going to start a raffle, actually. And you guys are going to name my ship. Check, check, check. We're still good. Okay. Cloudbot. Let's do giveaways complete. All right. Exclamation point raffle in the chat. A Citizen of the Stars. I like it. I really want to get back into Star Citizen. I just don't. One, I don't have the bandwidth. And two, it's going to cook my computer. Close there, though. I believe if you're a member, you get 2 tickets. I think that I have that working for this. Okay, yeah, okay, you guys got it. Okay, good, good, good. Good, good, good. Such a maneuverable ship. Oh, I have no shields on this. Jesus, what was I thinking? I say wait a bit and you'll have some crazy content to cover. You think so? What are they doing in the near future? You might win it this time, Elliot. You never know. Okay. Somebody ping at Hunt. Yeah, I'll do it. See if he's still on. Because I know he'll want to. Let's find a station. Garrett Station's a little far away. but it's not that bad. I remember if I won something, you'd be like, "Uh-oh, Alien won." Yeah, you're one of my trolls, Alien. That's what I feel the same way when Hunt wins, or Shock. It's all in good fun. That's the important thing to remember. Okay. Oh yeah, Nick's system coming out, a gorgeous Earth-like planet, some crazy semi-procedural tech for planets, and then an epic squadron battle to work together with. Ooh, that sounds like fun. I honestly I won't be able to get back in the game until they optimize it. I can't buy a new computer right now, right? And I have the Intel 13th gen chip issue, which is not their fault, but it runs every other game just fine without damaging itself. But Star Citizen does degrade the CPU. That's like, you know, you're already in the raffle, Alien. No worries. That's just like they really need to optimize it. I know, and the excuse they make is like, oh, well, you know, the game's not ready yet. We want to finish it before we optimize it. And it's like, but you know, we're at that point. This is to name the ship that I'm about to buy, Delta Creator. The Genesis Tech might break your PC, yeah, and they keep like making these things better and better and better, which is great. You know, that's awesome. Don't get me wrong there. But as you make things better and better and better, you also need to, yeah, one ticket. That's right. That's correct. You get one ticket. You have to be you have to be like a member. So the people who have their names in green get 2 tickets. Like Scott, for example, got 2 tickets. No, not everyone. Not everyone got 2. It's one of the member perks. Rigged. It's not rigged. It's a known perk. Also, Solir found a fix for your CPU. I think he has the same one. Why I went with AMD Ryzen. The thing is, I do want to switch it out eventually, but I'll have to get a new CPU and motherboard. So I'm gonna wait. Yeah, Chaotic only got one. But I mean, it's totally ripped. How dare you? How dare you? Synthetic Human, did you join the raffle? Exclamation point raffle. Scott says membership has its privileges. I do run member streams. I've been trying to do more. You know, it's $5 a month for the lowest tier, and I get it. That can be a lot of money, right? It's $60 a year. The way I figure, it's a cup of coffee. And for that, you can get access to the voice channel, to the members content, which I try to put out a minimum of 2 streams a month. Sometimes more, sometimes more, but usually it's about 2 a month, if not 3.
And the squad says, you wanna resin, but it's over, mate. Who's coming in? We gotta get away.
Delay seat Delta Echo Lima. Conflict established.
One. Wait, did you get one? Yeah, you get one ticket. You have to be a member. That's the whole thing. It is indeed better. It is easier for members. Yes, that is correct. That is a thing. It is a thank you from me to them, for everybody. Everybody supports the channel, which I appreciate just by watching and liking and all that stuff. The members do put like money into it, which I very much appreciate, as well. And so it's such a small thing, and literally anybody could win. Anybody can win. So it's rigged. I mean, I guess. Oh god, I screwed up.
Warning. You have entered a restricted
My bad.
now.
Synthetic, you should have gotten at least 1 ticket. Yeah, you got one. We still need to do a stream time where you can... Oh, get me yelling comms. Oh, we do need that, Felix. That is 100% true. Elliot. It's a thank you to them, you know? And it's all free stuff. And we've had people win who, Felix agreed. Yeah, no, I know. Yeah, the comms, he gets so mad at me and Hunt. It's great. I mean, he's right, too. That's the best part.
Access granted.
Alright, here we
Clear
go.
for landing on docking bay.
Lord of Sin, what is up, my dude? Intercepted? Oh, no. Don't scare me. Don't scare me. Why am I hostile? Probably because I'm pledged to Samina Torval.
Touchdown.
Yeah, guys, check out Sin. Check out Chaotic Serenity. We had a few people here that were awesome creators. Let's land. Ouch. Okay. Let's buy a ship. Oh, you know what? Let's do this the old-fashioned way. Or the new-fashioned way. We'll actually go buy a ship. Move the throttle over a bit so I can use the mouse and keyboard. Yeah, the name thing is all screwed up. I don't know. YouTube's all messed up today. Is it doing it on other channels too, guys? You guys have probably been around a bit more today than I have. Oh, look at this little hangar. I'm hearing a lot of crying upstairs. Everywhere. Wow, so weird. Yuri Grom. What's up, Yuri? Delta Squad. Flying high. Do 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 do. Do do do. What do I want? Enter Astra. Look at that. Hey, boss, I'd like to buy a ship, please.
I'll be over here if you need any. What are you in the market for?
I'm interested in your
I'm here if you
services. Is
have
a
any
weird way to say that. So it's got the Explorer, which I think is what we decided on, right? The Asp has more. I just want a Diamondback. I'm getting it. It should be !SYN, but we may have also added SA. All right, 1.8 million. I got to be a little bit careful. I'm used to just spending money and not caring. That's not the case anymore. Okay. Excellent. Manage your ships. This is your current ship. Okay, good.
Require anything else?
No, I'm good. Thanks though.
Thank you for choosing InterAstra.
Don't spend too much money too early. I know, right? I want, I need an Artemis suit. I know nothing about the on-foot stuff, so I'm learning this with you guys right now. Browse your stock. I want to purchase a
All our
suit.
skins are guaranteed brand new. Take a
Artemis,
look.
150,000 credits. I think that's right. I thought that said buy shit. I was like, what? So we'll get the Artemis suit. It's only
Those Artemis
150,000.
suits can practically pay for themselves if you get lucky with the genetic sampler. At least you're unlikely to run out of air while you're trying. Oh, none of these guns will let you down.
Should I purchase a weapon? I guess it's good to have a good weapon, right?
Yep, if you're up against shielded targets, that Aphelion will slice right through.
Wait, how much was this? 125,000. Okay, I think we're okay. Maxie, welcome in.
Yeah, the Karma AR-50 is unstoppable.
Artemis
against
has the
soft
bioscanner.
targets.
Is it naturally on the suit? Like it's like so. This is like me being
Anything
actual
else I can
noob.
do for you?
No, then you're good there, honey.
Appreciate the business.
Yeah, no problem. I'm happy to help. I love it. Now we could come here and do like missions and stuff, right? I'm interested in this stuff. let's get back to our ship here. What's up, Maxie? How's it going, brother? Go to your hangar. Let's see our new ship. All right, and you guys are gonna name it. We're gonna get in, and we'll go to the livery, and we'll see who gets to name the ship. She did sound like Kathy Bates. Hope she doesn't hobble anyone. Nice. Where's my little get on the ship circle? It's not in the front, it must be in the back. I so hope they add ship interiors. A part of me is like, they'll do it. They're working on it. They're trying to find a way, right? Asp Explorer. It feels... It's got... So the Asp Explorer doesn't look like it, but it does have the Firefly, like, Serenity vibes to it. It has that sort of, like, I'm being held together with duct tape, and I'm out there just trying to make ends meet vibes to it. Kathy Bates is more Type 10. What's the prize for the raffle? To pick the name of the ship, which we're going to do right now. I have 10 people in the raffle. I've got Chaotic, Alien, Felix Scott, Delta Creator, Synthetic, sorry, excuse me, name is, the YouTube name, Sin, I don't know who this is. Griffinator, Maxie, and Hunt. Well, hello there, Jason. Oh, 7, thank you for the raid. Appreciate that. Welcome in, everybody. Bulby, welcome in. Guys, YouTube is all messed up and not showing your usual name, so if I know you and it's a different name, I'm so sorry. Jason, welcome in. How's it going?
You can suck it. You can suck it. You can suck it. You can all suck it.
Hashtag live long and suck it. Jason, obviously, right? Jason, you beat me in the last expedition. It's the first one since I've joined. I put it up to the squad as a poll whether they wanted me to Corvette build or speedrun, and they chose the building. I wonder why they switched to the at names. So earlier today, I did like a short Apex stream, and it was bouncing between both, between like your regular chosen name and the at name. So I think they've introduced some kind of bug, but now I don't know who anybody is, so that's nice. That's great. At Jason Plays. I don't even know who that is now. Raid, welcome in, Craig. Good to have you here. Guys, thank you so much. Hit that like button. We are playing a game called Elite Dangerous, and we're doing a new start. So I have very little money, and I'm trying to find my way in the galaxy right now. The galaxy is huge in Elite Dangerous. It's the Milky Way galaxy 1,000 years from now. We, humanity, live right here. And good Lord, is that a big galaxy? You know what I mean? And so we're trying to find our way in it, and humanity is just like this little section right here. And there's a lot of space travel involved here, and a lot of just like mining and engineering and combat and squadrons and all sorts of like wacky, wild, fun stuff. So if you have any questions, we're doing some new stuff. If you want to get into the game, I think it might still be on sale on Steam. It was on sale for $2.50, which is insane. And we have a raffle going on right now. If you put !raffle in the chat, I was about to end it, but I'll wait now. You can choose the name of the ship that I just bought. So that's what we're going to do. Starport services here. We're going to modify the ship. So we're going to go to outfitting. This is my ship. We're going to do some things to it. We want this to have a good jump range. So that'll be... Hard points are like weapons, mining gear, stuff like that. Utility mounts, we don't need to worry about right now. Core internals, this is like what runs your ship, right? So I want the frame shift drive to be a 5A. And this is going to be expensive. This is 6.1 million. I only have 25 million, so we got to be careful here. But now my jump range is 35.86, which is awesome. I am going to put a large fuel scoop in here. We're going to replace this with a fuel scoop. 2.8 million. Oh, but that is worth it. A good fuel scoop is always worth it. So we have a little bit of cargo space available to us if we want it. It's got 4 spots in it. It's not really much of anything. this is going to be basically just a jumping ship. And so that's all we're going to be doing on this guy. It doesn't have shields. It does have a shield generator. Can we bump that up? Maybe just a little bit better. Played the original ED on the Commodore many, many years ago. And you know, the thing about Elite Dangerous is it has been an absolute game-breaking... It's introduced game-breaking technology since when it first came out in 1984, I believe it was, on the Commodore. It created this procedural universe that felt infinite, which was impossible on the storage you had on those discs. Like, so the game engineering and design is what got them there, which is why it's as big as it is today. Oh, 82 people. Hey, hit that like button, guys. Thanks for being here, and thank you for the raid, Jason. It's very appreciated. I don't like to self-advertise. No, self-advertise, Chaotic. You're good. Midnight Wild Spirit, welcome in. Sorry, I missed you. We got a couple more people in the raffle. Minotaur, what's going on? Yeah, guys, and we're trying to hit 2,000 subscribers before the end of the calendar year. So if you are new, I play No Man's Sky, Elite Dangerous, a little bit of Apex, some Valheim here and there. If you like Jason, you'll probably enjoy what's going on here. Consider subscribing. And if we hit 2,000 in the calendar year, I will do a 24-hour stream. 1.6 million for a better shield generator is probably worth it. $36.9. Ooh, but we don't have enough power now. Now, what I could do... What's the power draw on this? Power draw is 0.39. So let's do this. Let's go to our modules. Yeah, a bunch of things aren't working. So where are those guns? Pulse lasers, there it is. We're going to make this a 4. This is a priority 1. Cargo hatch is 3 is fine. Power distributor is a 1. That's a 3, that's fine. Life support is probably a 2. Pulse laser is a 4. So here I'm setting the order of priority for my power. I'm overpowered right now, so I need to make sure that this is fine. Sensors, 2 is fine. Yeah, that has to be running. Okay, good. Okay, we're good. Just sell the pulse lasers. That's another option. I don't really need them for this, so maybe that's the right thing to do. Let's also go to Universal Cartographics. I have been scanning planets as I've been going through. We'll sell the page for 40,306. I have been promoted to Scout. That is important. With the rank of Scout. Congratulations, Commander. Your talent for exploration has earned you the rank of Scout. Invitation from Felicity Farseer. So we are going to go see Felicity Farseer. That is one of our goals for today, to get the engineering mods so that I can bump up my... Oh, Elvira Martuk, actually. You learned about Elvira through common knowledge. You gained access to your travelers 3 lights from Sharpie. You fulfilled your initial contract by delivering 3 units of Suntio relics. Did I do that? Huh. Well, that's who I actually want. That we don't really need Felicity Farseer. Remember your Delta V, my dude. Less weight, more jump. That's true. That's such a good point, actually. Yeah, this guy isn't going to destroy anybody. I don't need weapons on this. You're right. You're right about that. This thing ain't destroying anybody. And we can sell it for 0 credits. Chill. Yeah, that gave me a light year. That's actually super worth it. Maybe not a full light year, but that's fine. Delta, blink twice if you need help. What's up, Shogun? Plot twist. Command center has been moved to the basement. Door at top of stairs has been locked inside for that. Oh, God. Oh, God. Felicity Farseer is your power plant. Yes, she is good for new players actually. So she's probably worth getting because right now I'm a new player. Let's get her going. So for Felicity Farseer, I'm following this guide here, which I will link as well. It's a Reddit guide by Commander Fox. It's the fastest way to get through engineering, is basically what it is. These are things you need to get started. We're not quite there yet, but that's okay. Felicity Farseer, time is short, module, frameshift drives, requirements, scout, we just got that. Donate 1 metal alloy. So we do that. We go to pick up 9 sensor fragment drops. Ooh. Hip, crash ship with the sensor fragment scattered about. Do I need... What's this? Oh, I see. These are all the actual... She does 5 on the frameshift drive, and... What else does she do? 3 on the thrusters. Elvira does 5 on the frameshift drive, which is good. Who else does thrusters? Because I want 5 on thrusters as well. Chloe does 5 on thrusters. Anybody else? Who's the thruster like? Mel Brandon. Oh, this is probably Colonia. Professor Palin. That's who I want. I want Professor Palin, but that requires a big trip. Oh, Rosalie back to Decate. Blink once if you need a shot. You all know the rules. $20 a shot. That's how it goes. Oh, man. I gotta work tomorrow. That would be a mistake. All right, we're gonna end the raffle here. Let's see who won, because we're about to jump out. Let's come here. Drum roll, drum roll, drum roll. Those entries, and let's pick a winner. The winner is Gaming with Dresden Felix. Oh man, congratulations, my dude. What would you like to name the shiny new Diamondback Explorer? Felix does win India rigged, says Scott. My wife is the name for this ship. Oh my god! Do you want it to be with an I or a Y for wife? And how many F's do you want in there? Spell it out for me exactly. Right now we have my wife. It's however you call Maxie. I go like this for Maxie. Hold on. My wife. Something like that. A couple of Y's. Okay, we'll go with Maxie spelling. I like that more. 3 Y's. My wife. I didn't win there for a raid. That's true. That's fair. My wife. It's so bad. It's good. Well, all aboard the my wife. Where do we get what am I getting? Metal alloys for Felicity Farseer? What does she need? Felicity, what you need? And what do we need for Professor Palin? Well, let's go with Felicity for now. Metal alloys. How many does she need? Let's go over to her. She's in Decate. So let's go over to Felicity. I shouldn't try to be like crazy optimized. Like new players aren't gonna do all that. All right, we can make it. And in the Diamondback Explorer, my wife, it's only 7 jumps, which is awesome. Pay to win mechanics. I mean, a little bit, I guess, for the raffles. But the raffles are like little things, you know, just to drive engagement. And like to like have some involvement. So because it's not just my stream, it's everybody's, right? It's a community for everyone. It's a thank you. Welcome to the 2020s. Everything is commodified. I don't know. Like the memberships certainly do help with the channel a lot, and the quality of the channel, and the amount of time that I can put into it. Honestly, so I am very grateful for it. I'm very, very grateful. Let's try to not get murdered by those people. Yeah, I gotta take her meta alloy. I'm gonna look up where the closest meta alloy is to Kate. Come on. Meta alloys nearest. The closest meta alloys are. Oh, there's a fleet carrier that's selling them in Decade. For 2.9 million? I do not think so. $2.9 million? Hell no. Okay. There are some that are better. Some carriers have it. Yeah, it's for the convenience of 2.9, but that's, look how much money I have. I can't do that, and I don't know how much I need actually. So that's what I'm checking too, because right now the DBX can't really carry that much. So. Yeah, it's Alien. It's a very simple concept. It's members get 2 tickets, non-members get 1 ticket. It's a small thank you. The last quote I didn't. Oh God, what did I do? Quote 2158. Oh God, where is it? It ruins my next day, Maxie. That's why it's so expensive. All aboard my wife. That's good, dude. Well done. That's really good. Mods are not considered members, actually. I actually can't even gift memberships to people. Because one of the things I wanted to do for the mods was like gift them memberships as like a thank you, but I literally can't do it. So I try to find other ways, but like there's like no way for me to do it, which is insane. Woo! Pride of Uldar. I think one thing that I had kind of forgotten is I feel like I have no security blanket. What's my rebuy? Oh my God. I feel like naked out here in this ship because like it's a very, very like simple ship. I have no money. I have no weapons. I have no fleet carrier. I have no engineers. I've got nothing to my name right now. There's so much to build up. No worries, Sin. You understand. I completely understand. Nobody's required to contribute anything to the channel. It is absolutely. I am pleased as punch that people are able to when they can. But I understand the real world is a real thing. As I completely get it. Atlas Galacticus, welcome in. Naked with your wife. God. Technically, I feel naked in my life. I think technically it's the term, and it is reasonable because the ship is called my wife, and we're using naked as a term of insecurity. You know, here. Naked and Afraid ED edition. We need to work on the marketing better on this one. Yeah, you're not wrong. What was that show? It was like, oh god, it was so bad. It was a survival show. It was like two strangers who were like naked together, and they had to survive. It was such a dumb concept, and they just met for the first time, a man and a woman, and they were naked. They met for the first time. They had to survive. It was so dumb. Good to know, Synthetic. Married to a ship now. He's locked in the basement. Well, Maxie, I feel like I might have been quote baited on that one. I might have been quote baited on that one a little bit. Jesus Christ. Oh, yeah. What does my commander even look like? I don't know. Oh, we're going to the next system. Oh, are we in? No, next system is, Decate? Your wife has protection, aka shields. Always wear protection when you're an explorer. Always wear protection when you're exploring. Ay. Wife has changed his name to Hunt Pig. Hunt Pig's a great name. Just saying, Hunt Pig's a great name. There we go. Well, for those of you, of course, who aren't able to be a member, I'm not a member on every channel I'm subscribed to. I, at the very least, appreciate the subscription. That means a lot. And the views and watching and just hanging out, interacting with the community. That's what this is really all about. So I appreciate all of that very, very much. So where is... she'll be on a settlement. So let's see, there should be like a little symbol next to her. I think that marks that there's an engineer. Farseer ink is not right. That's not... Well, oh, maybe it is. It is. Never mind. Let's go. Let's see how much she needs. Does it say somewhere how much she needs? It doesn't. She just wants meta alloys. You post exploration pics in Discord? That's awesome. Yeah, that's fantastic. $2,000 light seconds away. No SCO drive. We're doing it old school. Gotta run. Have a good stream. Delta, good night. Hey, thanks, Scott. You too. Thanks for hanging out. You got a couple of good shots yesterday. Ooh. Let me go take a look. It's over here. Which screenshot section did you put them on? I'm not seeing them, Synthetic. At least from, oh wait, never mind. I see him from September 30th. Oh god. We beefed this one. Oh, the general chat. Oh, okay. So that'll be hard to scroll through. But I would recommend using the screenshot section in Elite Dangerous is the easiest way. But you went and saw the Lagrange clouds, right?
Do it!
Oh, Jesus.
Just do it!
That one got me, Sin.
You can do it! Cover Winkler in bees. You
I
can do
too
it! You
have...
can do it! You can do
I
it!
went and saw Lagrange clouds as well. I wonder if I have those images saved on this computer. I doubt it. Maybe. No, where would they be? They're on my phone for sure. Oh, she's on the other side of the planet. Do it, or don't do it at all. Touchdown! Was it Debo Samuel? That's all I care about right now. Delta Creator. Ertz would be okay too. Scooter, welcome in. Did you really start over? Yeah. So this commander is like really early in. I did that first bit where you do like the combat to get a little money to get started, but that's it. We just bought a Diamondback Explorer. We're going to see Felicity Farseer. Welcome in. How are you? And good at game. Nice ship, noob. You know it, man. You know it. How's it going, man? I know, not knowing who anybody is. It's wild, man. It's like we're all meeting each other for the first time. I mean, it's fun. I haven't deleted my other account. My other account still exists. This is a separate account. Coming from the direction of the planet, no light pollution here. Begin our glide, drop on down. Sin, gonna go have a good one, my dude. Fuel reserves at 25%, good to know.
Lakon Delta Echo Lima, commencing automated flight control routine. Please observe docking protocols. Active proceed to landing pad 06.
She's auto docking. Coming for a landing. I'm hoping I do. Delta Creator. Oh, look at that. I didn't know the Diamondback Explorer had an animation. We are coming into Farseer's base. And we are landed.
Engaging ship restraints.
Hey, Farseer.
Your arrival has been noted.
You gonna do roads to riches, or what's the plan for making bank? So I think what I want to do after this, there is a whole like thing I can follow, right? So this is the way to like do all the engineers quickly, and I am kind of interested in doing that. But I think I've already got Elvira Martuk somehow. I'm doing Felicity Farseer right now, and I think Marco Quent and Palin I'm going to do next. So I'm going to go 5,000 light years out, and I'm actually going to do some exploration in the Diamondback Explorer, and we're going to try exobiology for the first time. And I think that's the game plan. This account is going to be more of a exploration based account. I can make I apparently can make oodles and noodles of money doing that. So that's the game plan. So hit that like. Thank you, Grimy. Appreciate that. And if you're new, consider subscribing. We get 2,000 this year, and I'll do a 24-hour stream, which would be a lot of fun. It is exciting. I'm having fun. I'm a noob at surviving on survival difficulties. It's very terrifying because it's true. I mean, it's fair. it's not easy. So what do I need to donate? Literally just one? One unit of meta alloys? Alright, well, fine, I can do that. The closest one is not crazy far away. They've got enough. Okay. So that's all we need. Alright, so this is Elvira. We can go out and see her. Why not? Let's go say hi to her. Exobiology Stazzy would be proud. I hope she's doing okay. I know she's been having health struggles and also computer struggles, so hopefully everything's going in the right direction. Good to have you here, Dimash. You streaming tonight, my dude? I don't know how to enter camera mode in this. Hello, Felicity Farseer.
How many new horizons have you seen since last we met? Just call me Felicity, dear. I'm not one for standing on ceremony. I dabble in various ship functions with plenty of designs to browse, but I'm quite fond of my frameshift drive modifications. Plenty of explorers have passed through here before departing on a grand adventure. Perhaps you will be one of them.
I'm hoping to be one of them. Okay. Let's do it. Hello to all I missed. I am with child. You heard it here first. Good at games pregnant.
You take care now.
I'm assuming you mean you're taking care of Coral. I'll be on in 2 hours. Good start. I'll be trekking and finding spots for fun events in the pipe nips. Oh, you're playing Elite. Okay, awesome, dude. You said how long? Oh, 2 hours. I might not be on for 2 hours. We'll see. Maybe 2 hours would be long. Maybe. You never know with me, man. I never know with me. Okay, let's we're gonna go to the next spot. This is where metal alloys are available. I looked that up on Inara. For those of you who are new, Inara.cz, I came over to commodity search. So you can come up to data, commodities. That'll bring you here. I want to buy, put in meta alloys here near my star system that I'm in, and then you order by distance. And this is what you got. I said no fleet carriers because I was getting gypped on the price in the additional options. So there you go. In the Pipe Nebula. Where is the Pipe Nebula? Do I have a cargo rack? I do. It's not a big one, but it is one. 5 jumps, not bad. See, this is why you want that jump range. Even that smaller jump range of 22. Each jump, I basically give myself 5 minutes. Is what I do. Can I, like, search for the Pipe Nebula? I'm gonna Queen Bloody Mary this kid. I'm gonna enjoy your lurk, Midnight Wild Spirit. Where is the Pipe Nebula? We'll look it up. "480 light years from Sol. It's in the inner Orion Spur." You can search it by finding Pipe Nebula. Let's try that. Okay, that didn't work. Pipe bowl. Let's try pipe bowl. Oh, okay. Or pipe stem. So this is a nebula here that looks like a bowl. Where's the stem? Alright, the stem's over here. Oh, this is the bowl and this is the stem. I guess I'm not seeing the bowl and stem shape here, but maybe if we were to get closer. Where is this relative to us? Okay, so it's like all the way to Sag A. It's not too far. I need to go 5,000 light years out, so we could hit up Coalsack as well. Do you have limpets? I don't have any limpets. It's about 1 fleet carrier jump. Okay, there you go. So that's not so far. What are you looking to find? Fun events. Finding spots for fun events. I mean, maybe we could start making our way out there tonight. Because I want to do the 5,000 light years as well. Bernard's Loop is not a bad idea either. I have not been there. I'm not sure I've ever been there in game before. Let's see how far away it is. This is distance is only 1,000 light years away. I might do Bernard's Loop actually. The Seagull Nebula? What is that? It seems further away. Let's check this out. How far away is this? Yeah, maybe we'll do Barnard's Loop, head over to Seagull Nebula. Make a little exploration trip out of this, guys. What do you think? Witch Head and Heart as well. That's a good idea. Oh, man, I'm feeling that. I'm feeling the itch of the black again, baby. Oh, man, okay. All right. Yeah, we'll hit up Witch Head. Then we'll do Barnard's Loop. Seagull ain't too far. So we're not doing a straight line, but that's the point, isn't it? Now, I know there are what's your face clouds. I forget what they're called. Synthetic, the Lagrange clouds. You know what? We'll look it up later. We're not going to get there tonight. Well, we might. Who knows? Let's auto launch.
Ship restraints disengaged. Commence departure.
Which ones are the locations? I'm trying to find some that are close to Sol, because if there's one that's 5,000 light years away, I think it's 15,000, not 5, is the closest. Okay, I finished all the physical electronics for the stick throttle. Taking a break to heckle you before plugging things in. Welcome in, Hunt. I hope you're enjoying my new ship, my wife. That's the closest? Okay, thank you. I have been there before. Me and Hunt went there together a long time ago. Yeah, with the lightning. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. This is my wife. While we're fuel scooping, let's check out. It's 11,000 light years. Oh, it's too bad. I'm gonna bookmark it. Souls over there. Man. I want to go, but it is a lot of jumping. 11,000 light years. My jump range is what? I could neutron jump, but this is not an exploration ship yet. It doesn't have research limits on it. It doesn't have the things you need to be successful at exploration. It has a good jump range. So for like a little 5,000 light year trek out and back, that's fine. But not for going out beyond that. Yep, Max has been doing a good job. Something else special in there. I've been there before. I don't remember the other thing. New player, right? If you go to Hutton Orbital, you get a free Anaconda. Oh man, I should go there. All my worries have gone away. Free Anaconda, you don't say. It is a new codex entry. That's true. Dinner time. 07 commanders. All right, take it easy. Good at game. Yeah, we'll catch you later tonight. A couple hours, right? So this new commander playthrough, I might make a series as well, a video watchable series. So this will be episode 1, basically. This throttle is massive. I should have got the mini. I told you.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh, that's a good point. It runs cold. The DBX runs cold. Oh man, I've spent so long with these bigger ships. I've forgotten all this stuff about the fun stuff about the small ships. This thing constantly feels like it's about to fall apart. I'm so excited to assign random nonsense to buttons. Wait till you assign what is it? Night vision and things like that. Absolute game changer.
Warning. Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
I have an SCO on this? Do all frameshift drives come with SCO now? What the? I didn't know that. You need a big throttle? Well, so I have the VKB Stex. I don't know if you can catch it right here. He's talking about the stuff in the front here. This bit. The throttle's the same. This part's the same. And there's like buttons here in the front. His is massive. Uh-oh. And now I'm going to crash into a side. Think of it like a Desert Eagle as opposed to a wall through PPK. All the little things, dude. Cargo hatch, all that stuff. Oh, it's phenomenal. I don't know where it's said. Is there a... Oh, it's all... Let's see. Stations. Oh, God. Where was it? Decade. Gantin Thor. What is it called? What is this? Gantrathor? What the hell is that? Oh, it doesn't have a fleet carrier. No, it doesn't. What the hell is Gantrathor? Is it a settlement? GCRV. No, it should be a station. Or is it a fleet carrier? Let's just go through here. It is 172 light years. 1,000 light years from the star. Oh, is it a stronghold carrier? I can't go here. Oh, that is truly a bummer. Okay, hold on. Yeah, hold on. Squadron, docking access squadron only. God. Okay. That's no good. That is no good. I gotta go pet my pigs. That's important, Shogun. Gotta make sure they're happy with you. The other possibility is Maia, which is too far. Oh, I got gypped, guys. I got gypped here. Let's see how far away this is. Alright, it's not horrible. It's not great. We are going to run out of fuel along the way. What a pain in the butt. Alright. Oh, for jumping, we're jumping.
Frameshift drive charging.
Poor Goids, just trying to exterminate a few humans. Honestly, we're the ones that started it. That's just the reality. Lurk, no worries, Maxie. Enjoy your lurk. I'm feeling the itch to liberate humanity from the Goids. We can do whatever you want, man. I'm down to do a squadron, kill the Goid stream. Alright, we're gonna have to fuel up some. Ooh, this is not a fuelable star. What's the next one?
Frameshift drive charging.
The next one is we will fuel scoop to completion there. Is Delta a Goid sympathizer? I'm not a Goid sympathizer. I'm just saying we started it. We're also going to finish it, but we did start it. You've never fired a single shot on a Goid? Synthetic is a Goid sympathizer, guys. For human. That's cool. I wonder what, like, their actual deal is. Like, they're trying to keep us in check because we're, like, messing up humanity, obviously. Or messing up the galaxy. Like a virus, very Agent Smith style. Sort of take on the issue. I'm gonna slow down and just scoop a lot.
Warning. Temperature critical.
I don't even have heat sinks on this thing. Alright, let's not take damage. We're heating up, baby. Got a little hot in here.
Frameshift drive charging.
Alright, that is also fuel scoopable star, that's good. Alright, I'm winning in one league.
4, 3, 2,
Currently winning in the other league. I had a third league where I needed to go crazy to win. And I am not, so that ain't good. They are alive and probably sentient, but being controlled. The Thargoids, you think? Are they ships? Do they have Thargoids inside them? Are there cockpits? What do we really know? What do we know about the Thargoid menace? Oh, we should be honking every system we're in. Yeah, I did. I signed. I did not, you're right.
Frameshift drive charging. Warning.
What's happening? Why are we still heating up?
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Alright, chill. Everybody relax.
Frameshift drive charging.
And as you get further and further out from like the bubble, that feeling of like being alone is so cool. It's one of the things that made Distant Worlds so magical, is that you were out there and you should be alone, but you weren't. You were surrounded by thousands of commanders. I never got to participate. Distant Worlds 2 was before I joined Elite Dangerous. So I'm super excited for Distant Worlds 3. Maxie, by my pretty little
Your
bonnet.
hand touches metal. I swear by my pretty floral bonnet, I will end you.
Floral bonnet. That's a good one. That's an old Zabs redeem. Another fun early exploration ship is actually the Dolphin. One of the great things about it is it runs crazy cool. So it is very, 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 very good for the scooping of the fuels. Been hyperdicted several times. It's a synthetic that never hurts you. That is true. Usually, once the war started going on, there were some hyperdictions where they would attack. Not common, but it happened. The space madness is going to get us eventually. It's the one thing that always kills you out in the black. I have not heard from Zaz in a hot minute. I hear she lurks here and there. There's Bernard's loop right there. You can see it. Pretty cool. We're gonna go there. It's right above me. Maybe Atlas, just maybe. Alright. The game seems a little loud to me. You guys let me know if it's too loud or if the balance is good with my voice. I can always lower it or raise it. You won't feel so bad if they shoot first. That's fair. I mean, whenever you like fight Thargoids the traditional way, where you say it scan for the signal sources or whatever, however you do it, and you go out and you find them, they come up and they scan you, and then they just keep going about doing their thing. They're basically salvaging. So it is reasonably messed up what we're doing. Excuse me. But remember, it's not a war crime if we win the war. My man believes in humanity, you can tell. Alright, we're going to Darnielle's Progress, who only had a supply of 2. The game is a little lower than your audio, but we can still hear it. The goal is for you to hear me over the game, so it's not drowning my voice out, but that you still hear the game audio. So if that balance is good, that's great. If you want me to bump it up, I can also do that. Right, Darnielle, where you at? Is no idea how far away. Settlement, it would seem. Bah. I don't understand. I suppose we can scan the nav beacon? That might be the issue we're running into here. Let's do that. Audio is fine then? Alright, perfect. Thanks, Maxie. Oops. Alright, let's do a quick stop here. We'll scan the nav beacon, and that'll give me the system information. Now look around. It's not at that little yellow dot. It's that little white square on my radar. Yeah, that's where it actually is. And so if you see that little spinning hexagon to the bottom left of my screen, that means you're scanning. A lot of people, when they first start playing the game, get caught up right there. You don't know what scan something means. Your ship automatically scans stuff if you have it selected.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
Alright, let's see if it pulls up the settlements for me now. It does, and this is where we're going. Beautiful system. Oh, we have... keep forgetting we have Super Cruise Assist. Let's give us a little bump there. And Super Cruise Assist. Start bringing us in a little slower. Darnielle's Progress. So we'll pick up the Meta Allies from there. We'll jump back over to Felicity Farseer. And then I think we need to actually outfit this thing for exploration. I didn't like how slow the fuel scoop was going. Anyone seen the movie Split about the guy with 24 personalities? That movie makes Delta really jealous, as it doesn't even have one. God damn. What a burn. What a burn. Oh. It hurt in my heart. My wife. How could my wife do this to me? Come in manually. On out. Sounds like a good movie. I should watch it. Maybe copy one of those personalities for myself. Alright, we want to drop in at around 100 kilometers, maybe a little bit less. If you come in too steep, it doesn't let you do the glide. If you come in too shallow, you're gliding forever and you're still too far away. So you gotta hit it just right. The little yellow indicator here, you can see, is like gives you a gauge of your steepness. So we're gliding at around 60 kilometers. That's kind of what I like to see. And we'll end up dropping in probably around 7-ish. Maybe 7 to 10 kilometers. There are 3 movies, they're all amazing. Okay. Yep. 7 to 10 kilometers right there. Perfection. Perfect land. Perfect entry here. And let's... Looks like we're landing over there. Landing pad 3.
Independent control. Submit a request before docking. Approval granted. Plot route for approach to landing pad 0 for You're approved for automated docking sequence.
Let's take a look. Here she goes. Coming in for a landing, baby. Beautiful. Gorgeous. What a game. Alright, we can go in faster. There we go, we got shields. Long services, let's get a meta alloy.
Contact confirmed. Ground crew dispatched. It's good to have you with us.
And 200. Oh, that hurts. But now we have in our inventory, which we have capacity for. We got something. All right. We're going back to Dekit to drop this bad boy off. Wow, 11 jumps. It's brutal. It is far. Ooh. All right, we can do it. We'll get back there, and we'll drop off this meta alloy. We'll be good to go. All right, we're going to go to Super Cruise because the system we're going to jump to is actually right below us. So I think this Barnard's Loop right in this kind of the center-ish of our screen, and then above that is Witchhead's Nebula, I think.
Port perimeter exceeded. Traffic operations.
So we'll try to check out both those guys as we go out. I'd like to, it would be really cool to get a little bit of engineering done. Oh, Explorer, welcome in. How's it going, buddy? How's life treating you, my friend? I think I wished you happy Thanksgiving earlier, but if I didn't, happy Thanksgiving. Oh, we did it already? We're still obscured? Oh, we could do this. Aha! Science. She uses fuel like crazy, but, you know, it works. I wish they could do, like, a graphics engine update for Elite Dangerous, because, you know, it's still working off a graphics engine that's, what was it, 2014? So, like, you know, 11 years old. And they could use the update for sure. And it would just completely revamp the game. I mean, the game financially has to be doing well. Frontier's fiscal year ends in June, middle of summer, or sometime like that. So, or May. So they'll definitely put out some information at that point. Oof, yield DBX is overheating a bit when I do that. Last star, we can work with that. We probably got, what, 10 jumps? Yeah, okay. 42. Let's see how long it takes us to do 10 jumps. We'll try to go quickly.
4, 3, 2,
The space madness will get us otherwise. I would really love a console update. I know, Maxie. I'm so sorry. It sucks, dude. They're not. I mean, they're never bringing Odyssey to console. It's. They have committed to not supporting it. Now, it would be great if they could bring it back. They would get a huge fan base back. It also, like, this game needs to be crossplay. Like, no two questions about that one either. Yeah, no worries, Zoe. I know you're more of a Valheim, No Man's Sky guy. And Apex. You watch the Apex stream sometimes. Right, yeah. Apex was fun today. I actually played with a few viewers who had just randomly jumped into the channel. Never done that before. They were both very nice. We found a new streamer. She was nice as well. Her and the other guy, John, I think was his name. Alfie in the Badlands. Both seem like nice people.
fuel scooping.
With how much scanning you do in NMS, you think you'd enjoy this game. We'll do the exobiology with this save for sure, because I need to learn it anyway. It'll get me more comfortable with the on-foot content, but the reality is that it's just not the same variety as you get with No Man's Sky. What is that link? I watched a lot of games, not this one. Boring as watching grass grow. And that is not as good as the game. Whoever streamed this, or you are. I'm not offended at Ultimate Explorer. Don't worry, dude. I know you're a good dude. I know you like watching. So no problem at all. I get it. Some games aren't for everybody, and that's totally okay. I have a feeling that the next upcoming expedition update for No Man's Sky will be starting during Halloween.
Fuel scooping.
Is that when we got it last year? That's possible then. What's 7 more jumps here? That's possible. We got what? The Cursed Expedition? Oh man, that was the last time I won a speedrun too. But we've only had 3 expeditions this year. So we are due for 1 more. They usually have at least 4 for the end of the year. But they've had some big updates this year. Ship Interiors was a complete engine overhaul. Was Worlds was this year too, wasn't it? Like, which one was the small update? Worlds was the small update. Worlds Part 2 was even bigger, I think. Worlds was like a taste of Worlds Part 2. And then we had Voyagers, which is an insanely big update. Absolutely massive.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
We've got our meta alloys. They can skip a 4th update if it means Light No Fire comes out sooner. You know, Maxie, you were the only person I know who was like, everybody calm down. It's coming out in 2026. I mean, you're kind of killing it so far. Voyager's update is up for a Golden Joysticks award. It should win. It should win. I love the Elite Dangerous updates that have come out this year. The Corvette was better. Corvette update was insane. Voyagers, that was like, who does that to a game this old? How's it even possible for a game that old? 2016, right? How's it even possible to change the engine like that? It's like, it's the value. That's the value of an independent company, a non-publicly traded game developer. Frontier Developments is like, they've had their struggles, but they are doing a really great job now. But at the end of the day, they are still a company. They have to make money. They're beholden to the market to some extent. So they have to like pull out like the AAA type games, and they have to do updates that give them some level of monetization. It's the ships that is the model they found, and they're not cheap. They're not cheap, right? So you know, Hello Games is keeping it agile in a way that is truly impressive. I don't know how they're doing it, and it's not an expectation I have of any other developer, honestly, because it's so crazy. Light No Fire still a work in progress phase? Potentially. Maxie, it was a dead giveaway when they announced it and didn't put a placeholder date on it, in your opinion. You're right. What else is there to say, right? I mean, you're totally right. It's only a few more months. I'd be shocked if they get it in. They might want to try to sneak it in before the holiday season so people could gift it. But what's the best time to put out games? I think summer is pretty good because of kids on break. And probably the holiday season. So if it's not coming out in the next month or two, really, if it's not like a early December release date, it's not coming out until next summer. Easy. But I'm happy they're taking their time. I'd rather them take their time and get it right than rush it and absolutely beef the game.
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive.
Alright, what type of star is this? Class M. Okay, we're gonna fuel scoop there. How many more jumps? 3. I think it'll be an awesome game. I hope it'll be an awesome game. I think there are a lot of things they can or can't do to make it good or bad. I don't want to hype it like we hyped Starfield, because that did end up being a disappointment, and that hurts. That really does hurt to say, because I know a lot of the work that went into it, and it's hard. It was hard, right? It was hard to do all that stuff, but the reality is it just wasn't. It wasn't Skyrim in space like they said it would be, and it's not competitive with the other space genre games that are out there right now. Oh shh! And that's what I get for turning off the orbital lines. I have no heat sinks. A nice Serenity. Xmas 2026 is my guess. They haven't even started hyping it yet. I mean, what does started hyping it mean for Hello Games? Like, Hello Games is marketing. Like, for all that they're good at, their marketing is incredibly frustrating. Like an emoji and a trailer years before a game comes out with gameplay footage, right? And then I don't know. It feels ridiculous to me. It's just not the way to do it. You need to have, like, dates, things that people can count on. You don't think they'll skip the 4th update unless they say they are? They're not going to say anything. That's the problem with Hello Games. They don't say anything. They send out an emoji, and then we, on here, do our tea leaf reading, and, you know, we're either right or wrong, and there's really no way to know. Let's get a little fuel in here, because I do want a frame shift drive. I want SCO over there. Pretty good. I wish they would get the marketing of CIG, but the quality and care of Hello Games. Yes! CIG does great marketing. They haven't even released a game and they made billions of dollars. Marketing geniuses, as far as I'm concerned, with that one. I saw parts of Citizen Con a couple days ago. Was very lackluster. Oh, but still quite the show. How we need this with Hello Games, yeah. I think Frontier Developments is having to cut the purse strings a little bit for some of their marketing efforts. I liked that they did a live stream every month for Elite Dangerous specifically. They cut that into a different format, and now it's like, I think, even a little bit less, which is not great. I don't want them to fall into the old habits of not communicating. They haven't, to be clear. They're still doing a good job, but it's you know, it's always nerve-wracking. with Elite Dangerous. Let's put the settlements on. Should be the engineering settlement. Farseer Incorporated. Good job on the dishwasher. Wait, what?
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
So we're going through fuel pretty fast here. I don't want to lose too much. I mean, by the time they release Light No Fire, we'll all be trying to remember what the heck that stands for. Yeah, right. Exactly. You're 100% right. Bleed off a little speed here. There we go. Come back into Farseer Inc. Now, we haven't made much money at all. I am going to be doing a member stream, I think, in the next week, where we're going to try a little bit of preliminary exploration, looking at the FSS scanner, because I haven't done the keybinds for that since I got this joystick, which is years ago. That's how long it's been since I've done some true dedicated exploration. So that'll likely be a member stream. And we're gonna go out to the black. We're gonna pick a spot to go to and really make it happen. Then maybe we'll make it like a little squad expedition. We'll all go out together. Let me see if there's any engineering I can actually do on this ship. I doubt it. I haven't gotten any mats. I got some raw mats, but having the jump range would be great. Start coming in. It's on the dark side. Look at that. Look at this gas giant above me. Gorgeous. So, at heart and by trade, I'm primarily an aerodynamicist, fluid dynamicist type person. And so those eyes that you see there that we have, like the Eye of Jupiter, which is disappearing, by the way, and the all those eyes you saw on that gas giant, like the shear flow and fluid dynamics involved in making that happen is super cool. That's the stuff that I really enjoy. Vortical flows. Thanks for the reminder. Hit the like button, Maxie, and subscribe if you're new, guys. We're trying to work. Oh God, we're a little far away. We're trying to work our way to 2,000 subscribers for the first time. And I think we will do. We'll do a celebration stream when I get it. Now, if we hit 2,000 before the calendar year is done, it'll be a 24-hour stream. And when we do it, I will have some giveaways for folks, I think. But speaking of giveaways, we do still have the competition going on this channel for a 3D print. Should you be interested in that? We're not quite done with the competition yet. It ends on the 17th of October, so Friday of this week. 24-hour stream. Yes, subscribe, folks. Yeah, I might die, but we're gonna try.
Lima, commencing automated flight control routine. Please observe docking protocols. Access granted. Proceed to landing pad.
Landing pad 3. Oh yeah, I'm DD. What is it for most people? Oh, just D? Can you make a one thing command? But yeah, that's the Discord, guys. Feel free to join in. The announcement is in the Discord. It's on the Squadrons page for Elite Dangerous, the Delta Flyers, and or just Delta Flyers. And it is also.
Touchdown complete.
Ooh, lost a hole in that one. What's our money at?
Arrival has been noted.
8.7 million. That is not good. It's also on the YouTube post page. All right, let's donate. Engines, can't do anything like that. And what we really want is FSD, which we need grid resistors. Two good ways to get this stuff. Well, there's more than two good ways. There's like 3 or 4 good ways. One way is by doing the power play. The other way is by going to Dav's Hope and running a little circuit. Another way is by doing combat and using limpets to actually collect the stuff that's dropped by ships. All that debris has stuff in it that your limpets can collect. And the fourth way is there's a hot Jupiter, I think, is the way to do it. I can't remember the method on top of my head. Yours, Soliers, and you think NRES is just the 1D. Ah, yeah. As for most people, DD is Dashboard Devil. But for me, it's Dash, just to make it more confusing for everybody. While we're here, let's go to outfitting and let's see what we could do to the ship. So if we're doing on a bit of a trek outside the bubble, which I think we're doing now, Davsop gives me serious stick drift. Had to buy a new controller. Gave you, yeah, I know, because you keep going the same way. You got to go the other way. If we're doing this right, we also need like, oh, they don't have anything here. What the actual hell? That ain't good. We need like repair limpets. We need repair limpets. So we can repair our hull on the fly. That's the big thing. I don't know if I want another cargo rack in here. The 4A fuel scoop is correct. We need the biggest fuel scoop we can get. I might get one more tank on this guy. I don't think it matters, though. I think that'll just slow us down, honestly. Well, I know that now. Yeah, fair enough. Max E now, right? All right. We're at about 2 hours on the stream. There's more I want to do tonight, but I think we're at a good stopping point. Are we? Should I keep going? I do want to do some stuff. I want to buy, let's go to an aura here. Change search. I want repair limpet. 3A repair limpet near. I don't want a 3A. I want a 3D. D is lightweight. So you want to D-rate almost everything. Let's search. Oh, it's right here. So we'll go there, actually. It's in the system. That's worth doing. Okay. Gary Terminal. All right, Gare, what you got for me? Keep going. It's only 3 a.m. All right, Maxie has spoken. Let's go find Gary Terminal. What was this place?
Ship restraints disengaged. Commence departure.
All right, Gary, don't let me down.
Frameshift drive charging.
Ooh.
4,
3, 2, 1. Hey, Metal Gamer Geek 07. Thank you so much for the raid, brother. We were supposed to do Palheim tonight, but Enra had some issues pop up, and so he was unable to stream, so we punted to next week. I actually had the stream set up if you have the bell notification on, you probably got it. Welcome in, dude. How's it going? And welcome in, Raiders. Yeah. What'd you do tonight, dude?
Warning. Frameshift drive
Since we weren't able to do the old Palheim.
Hello there.
Hello there. Raid, Mitch, welcome in. What's going on, Mitch? How's everybody doing tonight? Playing some Elite Dangerous, space exploration game. Borderlands 4 is my go-to currently when I've got nothing lined up. Okay, nice. So much stuff to find and grind for. Nice. Are you like a completionist? You seem like the vibe is completionist to me. In a good way. It's not I don't mean it in a bad way. Once I get to like main storylines, I'm like, I'm good. But you miss a lot of the content in the game when you do that, so you know. Oh god, I hope if this thing is behind the planet, we're boned. I think we're okay, we're okay, we're okay, we're okay, we're okay. Oh, we boofed it. That hurt. I'll eventually get all the things, but I'm not in a rush. Oh, okay, nice. See, I'm very much like, I envy you, because I'm very much like, get it done as fast as possible, but then you don't savor it as much when you do that, you know? I guess it's a good mindset for speedrunning, but your mentality is better. More chill, more relaxed, more fun. Yeah, that was quite the mood of my face moment for sure. Lost 2% hull to that. Now we're just waiting for my FSD to cool down so I can jump back out. I was trying to do the Super Cruise trick. It did not work.
Frameshift drive charging.
Atlas, what they always say, something is better than nothing. That's true. That's fair.
1. Engage.
I feel like I lost something watching that. Your lunch, maybe? I think I broke something in my brain when I was just obsessively playing nothing but Overwatch for 45 years. Yeah, we were talking about that during one of the Palheim streams about like how you and your channel was basically just Overwatch and like that like was killing you. And so you turned into a variety channel. And I've done the same thing. I was No Man's Sky, No Man's Sky, No Man's Sky, and I love No Man's Sky. It's a great game. I still play it all the time, right? But God, if it was the only thing I did, I would go crazy. The variety is truly the spice of life. You gotta have it. And it does hurt the channel to have that variety. YouTube doesn't quite know what to do. But it saves my sanity, so that's nice. NMS would have been much better for my mental health. Yeah, I mean, NMS is, as far as games to live on forever, is really not a bad one. But any game for too long is too much. 100 watching! Hey! 07, thank you for the raids, Jason and Metal. You guys are great. I think this is the thing I've enjoyed about No Man's Sky, because Metal Gamer Geek, I found you through No Man's Sky. You were just randomly playing it one day. I saw your channel, liked it, subscribed, and I was fairly early on too. Definitely less than 1,000 subscribers. Maybe like 300, something like that. I think I rated you one day, you rated me one day. Then we held hands forever. Hit that like, guys. Subscribe if you're new. We're trying to get to 2,000 subscribers. It's I've never set a subscriber goal for myself, but I guess I should YouTube sometimes, you know what I mean? Okay, so we're here, we're gonna outfit the ship. 100 are watching, how many are awake? Just asking for a friend. Well, if you weren't awake before I almost ran into that moon, you are now. So we're gonna put a repair Olympic controller on this, and then I think I'm gonna derate some of my drives, just because that will give me probably a little bit more jump range on this guy. Optional internal we absolutely need. Repair limpet controller. Yeah, this one, you can see what it does to my jump range. So this one puts my jump range down to 36. Minimum is 36.54. This one's 36.83. Those little bits, they add up, right, though? So we're going to do the 3D, only 10.8. Which is fine. My core internals, a lot of 4Es. If I were to replace this guy with a 4D... Yeah, you see my jump range does go up quite a bit. Oh, wow. Wait, what was it? It was, let's go back. My jump range is 36.83. Let's go back to the thrusters. Yeah, that's good. We'll do that. And the cost is 59,000. Yeah, we're going to do it. I'm asleep. Mitch is sleep talking. That's dangerous. That's elite dangerous. I'm sorry. That's so dumb. Power plant. We're at 37.45. Yep. A little bit more. So you gain 1-2 light years here and there doing all these things. Life support. $10,000, that's worth it. Scala, derate everything, worth it. Yeah, I agree. Totally agree. 38.4. Ooh, that was a good jump. Yeah, we'll take that. I'd like for this to hit 40. That would be amazing. We're close. We're close. The max jump range is 40. I am going to fill this thing with 4 limpets is one of the issues. Anything else can go? Lightweight alloys. Ooh. Can I make this any lighter weight? No, I can't. Not here anyway. Optional internals. We have the repair limpet controllers, 3D, cargo rack. Need the cargo rack is the problem. I could go for a 1. But it doesn't gain me enough to not have that extra bit of space, so I'm going to keep that. Is it dangerous, though? Will Badger, what's going on, brother? How you doing? Let's go back. Fuel scoop is a 4A. No difference in jump range with fuel scoop, so we'll keep that as is. Flight assists. There's the other thing. I don't need this. Oh, damn. That didn't give me anything, did it? What's the weight on these guys? Oh, they don't have mass, so they're not going to change anything. Okay, let's put it back in. Since we have the room. Ooh, we need a vehicle bay. You have to have a vehicle bay when you're exploring. Davanti, welcome in. And SSD dropping for bad news. Just do it! Guys, check out Davanti. Forget what we chose. Was it DV? I think Delta 1 and Jason should do a Corvette build-off, but the specs of the Corvette have to count, not just looks. Oh, man. That'd be crazy. That'd be a lot of fun. Check out Will, too, guys. Sorry, I didn't put Will's link in there. And if there are any of the creators, did we put Chaotic Serenity. I don't think that's yours. I think you're CSA. CS is probably like. Oh no, it is. Okay, good. You're very welcome, Will. Guys, yeah, Will plays a variety of games too. Y'all should check him out for sure. We need a vehicle bay, so let's go back to Inara here and search. Change search. Vehicle. What's the difference between a 2G and a 2H? I don't know. Since it should be here. Let's check this out again. Oh, it's because I'm being an idiot is the problem. Difference. This is one vehicle. The power draw is less with a 2H, but the mass is less with a 2G. So we'll go with the 2G. It's only one vehicle, which is maybe not great, but we're going to get that vehicle. Our jump range goes down. We'll take it. And we need a Scarab. I did not check the cost of that. All right. Exobiology gets 38 million in 2 stops. Then get the Mandalay. I could do that, but I think I'm going a more traditional route. That's just, and I don't know, I love the DBX. It's just near and dear to my heart. So we're gonna do that first, like 5,000 out in the DBX, and then when we come back, the Mandalay is gonna be the ultimate exploration ship that we create. I thought about doing a Jumpaconda, and I love my Jumpaconda in my main save, but I want to use the Mandalay. I think having a new ship is a good idea. Could I ask who won your CG event you were running in your squadron? It's still going. We have 5 more days. If you want to, guys, in my squadron, which is called Delta Flyers, DTFL, we have a thing running. Whoever can donate the most money that credits they've made between September 29th and this Friday, win a 3D ship. It doesn't have to be this one. Could be something else. The person who puts the most in or gives me the money manually, if you don't want to join the squadron and just want to give the money, I'm keeping track of that manually. I'm already tracking a couple people. So whoever donates the most, whether it's manually or via the squadron itself, gets a larger ship, or any ship of your choice, really, as a 3D print. If you anybody else who contributes at least 100 million, low effort, 100 million is put in the running for a second 3D print, which will be slightly smaller, just a lower monetary value, but that's it. And I'll work with you personally to figure out what you want to get, and if it's a little outside the budget, we'll make it work. And it doesn't have to be Elite Dangerous. I'm choosing Elite Dangerous kind of because that's what we're doing here, but you could get something from No Man's Sky, potentially Star Citizen, potentially Star Wars, Star Trek. I'm happy to work with you. You got the, so what did you do? You did the Scalper, you did Asp Explorer yourself. Yeah, nice. My brother does an Asp. That was the Jumpaconda. I do love she's called the Astral Plane. I took her out to Beagle Point and back. So that ship has like a really like near and dear spot to my heart. Does it come painted? It does not. And the shop that I found is in Spain, because this is not a US based one anymore. If you look closely, there's actually a seam right here. For the bigger ships, you have to glue them together. I don't know if the shop is going to glue it together or not. It's super easy. You just get super glue and stick it together. But that's up to them. Is the Mandalay one of the Fed ships? I believe Mandalay is an independent ship. It's not affiliated with anybody. You don't have to get any rank for the Mandalay. Storm Raid. Guys, you might be people that are in here all the time and I have no idea. Because YouTube is doing this at whatever. So I apologize if that's the case. But Storm Raid, welcome in. Are you doing exobiology? I will be doing exobiology. We will not be doing it today, but we will. I am buying them, Maxi. So the question was like, how much engagement do we get in this? I'm seeing like 5 people, maybe 6 people total. I wanted to see somewhere between 7 and 10, and then that would justify me buying a 3D printer and doing this myself, which I do want to do. So if we get a little bit more engagement, I will do that. I guess you get to hand paint it to whichever color you like. That's the thing, Chaotic. Everybody's got their own paint job in Elite, and they want to do what they want to do, right? All right, so we've got stuff here. So now the question is, where do we go? We got to go out into the black 5,000 light years away. Now this is the Lagrange clouds right here. Thale. Now I've been out here before and it's a fun trip. Super cool. Great time. Had by all. Zoom in a bit. A little more. You see, it's like the tiniest of nebula. You wouldn't even catch it, right? If you just zoomed out of the map. It's this little teeny tiny nebula. But that is 11,000 light years out. And I don't think I want to go quite that far for this trip. I have personally, as a commander, me, Delta, has never been to Barnard's Loop. That's Seagull. And it's not far. Barnard's Loop is super close. I wouldn't mind, but my hold is 320 and most people are running around with 1,000. It's 4 runs for me to get one of them runs. But that's why I have the 2 prizes. Because you talked, it's actually Dave Auntie, you're the reason. The 1 prize was just whoever put the most in, right? But you were like, what about newer players or people who aren't as advanced in the game? And I think that's fair, right? You can't keep up as much, and I want you to be able to participate too. And so anybody who goes, I don't have unlimited money, unfortunately. But anybody goes over 100 million will just be entered in a raffle. And right now, it's only like 4 or 5 people. So you have a decent chance of winning. And it's only 100 million, right? I mean, it's not a crazy amount of money. It's a couple of runs. With a 300 something hold, a couple of runs. And you'll have it. You know? I plan on doing exobiology again soon, says Storm Raid. Hopefully get enough for a freight. Also, you're thinking about a fleet carrier, I believe. Pretty much Days in the Black. Heck yeah, I love it. My younger brother got a printer last year and has been churning out stuff such as Pokemon, Pokeballs, Deadpool, Mortal Kombat, and Spider-Man masks, etc. Would be cool to paint one of those ships. Old Explorer, I like if you guys want me to run one of these types of competitions in No Man's Sky as well, I don't mind doing that. Now we don't have a squadron or anything, but we could do like a ship hunting competition or a multi-tool hunting competition. Like there's other things we could do. And if I get enough engagement, if we get enough stuff out of it, like I have to justify the cost of buying a 3D printer, learning the stuff, you know, and all that. Touchdown Washington, was it Debo Samuel? You know the question, Delta Creator. Because you do airbrushing, right? We got a couple of subscribers. 07, thank you so much, guys. Huge 07. I know YouTube and Streamlabs are just broken right now, so there was no notification. But thank you guys very much. It wasn't Debo Samuel. I'm irate. And also, my wife could now maybe beat me, and that would be thoroughly devastating. So, yeah, how close is she? Oh, man. It is unlikely.
Yeah, baby, yeah!
That is the redeem for the, for, what's that for? That's for gifted member. That's for memberships or super chats, I think. Okay, I think I'm still good. Seattle Seahawks won the game yesterday. Nice. Congrats. So I think I want to come out here. We have the Horsehead Nebula, which is cool to see. We have the Flame Nebula here, which make up Barnard's Loop, I guess. So we'll check these guys out, but they are permit required. Only 1,200 light years away. So we'll check out Witch Head along the way, which is right there. So we'll go to Witch Head, which looks cool. I've been to Witch Head. I have not been to Horsehead or Barnard's Loop, so we'll check that out. And we want to approach it from the right direction, too. And then what else is like kind of in this direction? There's a Seagull Nebula, and there's the Rosette Nebula. This is pretty cool. This is about, Rosette's about 5,000 light years away. So this is probably like the perfect endpoint. So we'll bookmark this as Rosette Nebula. Yeah, it's perfect. You had your first ever NFL game in Dublin a few weeks ago. That's right. That's right. That was pretty cool, dude. I wish Elite Changers had ship interiors. That would definitely make it top tier for space games. I'm hoping in the background they're kind of doing that. That would be awesome. Now, I'm not getting my hopes up. I know how that goes, you know. I hope, but you never know. Here's the question. Can we synthesize limpets? I can. We have a few limpet resupplies. That's good. We are going to buy some limpets right now before I forget. Oh, right. That is what we want to do. Outfitting. Nope. Advanced maintenance. This one. And we'll stock up 4 limpets, which is going to hit our jump range a little bit. So our jump range is now 38.67. We're going about, let's say, 5,200 light years. So 38, let's close 5,200 divided by 38.67 puts me at 134 jumps if I'm going full keel, full tilt. Which if it's about a minute per jump, that puts me at 2.5 hours of gameplay to get out there. So this is a trip. It's a trip, but we'll be doing exobiology. We'll be doing it. So this is probably the next, I don't know how many streams, quite a few. Probably at least 3 to 5. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, probably 3 or 4 streams of jumping out there. How long are you live for? I think we're actually going to be ending off here. Storm Raid. Apparently it was shocking to the Americans who came over for it that the stadium in the middle of a residential area. That is, did you guys not have zoning laws? What is that? That is shocking. What the? But I think what I'll do is I'll also open this up to, if people want to join me as we go out there, I'm happy to do that too. Could you draw me a crayon explanation of the football sport? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Thank you guys for being here. It's been about 2.5 hours. I do have work in the morning, so I gotta hit that. Thank you so much for the new subscribers. Thank you, Jason and Metal Gamer Geek, for the raid, and for all of you being here. I'm sorry if I didn't recognize you because of the YouTube @ symbol thing that's going on here, but I think we got most everybody. About 2 hours, depending on if it's a 2K subscriber, 24-hour subathon or not. Yeah, exactly. Did Avanti's link went down? Yeah, it did. Okay. I thought Delta was learning how to print stuff. Top secret NASA division probably has titanium printers. We do have 3D printers at my work, but I don't want to use my work printers, and I don't work for NASA. I also want to learn how to do it myself. You know, the projects that I'm working on at work don't require me to 3D print, so I haven't had the opportunity to learn, and I really want to. Could draw dragons, nice. All right, let's do it. Let's is the event info in the Discord? I just thought of the event just now. Oh, the event. Oh, the competition. Yes, it is. Let me look it up right here. I'll show you. In the Delta One Discord, if you go up to channel announcements, right here, first thing, right there. And FYI, for those who don't want to join the squadron but want to participate in the challenge, I'm happy to do money transfers via commodities like the good old days. And I'll manually track your progress. Liked by a few people. Thanks, guys. And you're more than welcome to. 100 million gets you in the competition. It's that simple. Super easy. Not a ton of money. If we had really been like working tonight, we would have made 100 million in 2.5 hours. Just doing like combat, right? We could have done that in the Cobra Mark III. Okay, let's see who's live, because we want to spread the love, baby. That's what we do here. That's not the right thing. That is the right thing. Who is live right now? Ooh, I've got nobody. Oh, I actually have nobody. Wild. Okay. In that case, I'm gonna drop Damash's link in here because yep, that's the Discord link. Thank you. He is gonna be live in, what did he say? In half an hour, probably. Yeah, about half an hour. Maybe an hour, 45 minutes, something like that. So let's go over there and subscribe to him. He'll be live with Elite Dangerous in a little bit. He's going out to the Pipe and STEM Nebula, and we'll check that out over there. So until Wednesday, when I'll be streaming again, either probably Apex or Elite or No Man's Sky. Maybe Elite. I don't know. I'm in the mood. Even when they use their foot to kick the ball, it's called punting. It's also called a field goal. There's a lot of, and there's some more esoteric rules. It gets crazy. But until Wednesday, guys, happy hunting, happy surviving, happy getting Felicity Farseer working and outfitting an exploration ship. A very solid 2.5 hours. And I'll see you all out there in the black. Have a good one, my friends.